How are you today? I'm excited to begin reading a Norse story, The Butterfly's Secret. Once upon a time, on a hidden island full of vibrant colors and giggles, there lived a princess named Luma. Princess Luma had the most enchanting swirly hair and a heart as big as a watermelon. But what made her truly special was her ability to talk to butterflies. Every morning, she would wander through the gardens and listen to the fluttery whispers of her delicate friends. One day, as she was chatting with a group of butterflies perched on her shoulders, she heard a curious sound, a mix between a giggle and a rustling leaf. "Who's there?" she asked, peeking through the bushes. Out popped Clover, a tiny forest sprout with the sunniest smile. Clover was a walking, talking plant who loved to giggle whenever the sun tickled their leaves. "Hello, Princess Luma," chirped Clover, their voice cheerful and bright. "Hello, Clover! How wonderful to see you," said Princess Luma, delighted by her friend's visit. "I have a secret," Clover said with a wink. "There's something magical on this island that even the butterflies don't know about." Princess Luma's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "Tell me more," she urged, leaning closer. Clover swayed back and forth, giggling as a sunbeam tickled them. "It's the Giggleberry," they announced, an enchanted berry that makes everything and everyone around it burst into fits of laughter. Princess Luma clapped her hands with glee. "Oh, how fun! Let's find it." Off they went, the princess and the sprout, following Clover's lead as they skipped through fields and waded through babbling brooks. They stopped occasionally to ask the friendly flora and fauna for directions, sharing stories and laughter along the way. Finally, they reached a cave covered with sparkling moss. "Is this it?" asked Princess Luma in awe. Clover nodded eagerly. "It is! Inside, you'll find the Giggleberry. But be careful. Once you touch it, the giggles will be unstoppable." Princess Luma took a deep breath, her heart fluttering like 1,000 tiny wings. Together, she and Clover stepped inside, the cool air of the cave welcoming them. In the middle of the cave sat the Giggleberry, glowing with a soft, magical light. Princess Luma reached out, her fingers brushing its shiny surface. Suddenly, the cave filled with the sound of laughter. Big, hearty laughs, tiny chuckles, and giggles echoing off the walls. Princess Luma and Clover laughed and laughed, rolling on the cave floor, their laughter echoing all the way back to the gardens. When they finally managed to catch their breath, Princess Luma hugged Clover tightly. "This was the best adventure," she said, her eyes glistening with joy. Clover nodded, their leaves rustling happily. "Sometimes the best magic is the one that makes us happy." And with that, they both agreed that the Giggleberry should stay right where it was, a secret treasure for those who needed a good laugh. So if you ever hear a distant giggle in the breeze, you might just be near the hidden island and its secret Giggleberry, waiting for the next pair of adventurers to share its joy. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? What is the magical item that Princess Luma and Clover find on their adventure? Let's see how you did. The answer is the Giggleberry. You did a great job! I hope you enjoyed this story pie tale. I'll see you next time.